Hello Stamper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm Franz Martin, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up, and today I'm going to show you a fun technique or a fun card. It's with the window sheet on top and it really looks like it's a window that you see. So I'm going to show you the basic of this card, how to do this part here, explain what I did after that, but let's get started. First thing you want to do is take the window sheet, and that you can order it on my website, and it's those clear, this one won't be a big piece enough. So let's open a new sheet, so then you're going to see how to cut them and everything. So let's open this up here. And this is the medium. We used to have two sizes, the medium and the thick, and now we just get the medium, so you won't get confused which one to order. We're going to take this, and because of the size of my circle, I need 3 3/4 strip here. So I'm going to cut that at 3 3/4, and yes, I just use my regular cutter for that. I'm going to remove this. And I'm going to move you in the Big Shot because a lot of this stuff it's made with the Big Shot. So we're going to take our framelit, the circle collection. We're going to use number 2 and 3. What I mean by number 3 and 4. What I mean by number 3 and 4, you go 1, 2, 3. We're going to need this, and we're going to need number 4 too. So we're going to cut this piece out, and this here, the background, it's the watercolor, and I pre-done some to show you the finished thing. That it's with the watercolor paper, and this it's cut with the same than the window, and that is the number 3. So you would cut your water paper, cardstock, water paper, cardstock, whatever, you would cut that the same size than your window. So that's pre-done. So let's move you to the Big Shot. I'm moving you, and now we're going to be right here at the Big Shot. We're using the Magnetic platform because we working with the framelit, and I'm going to use my clear plate under. Should I move you a bit? And if I turn the curtain a bit, it's going to take the glare away a bit. Then I take my window sheet, put the number 4 on, number 3 on it. It's the biggest one of the two we're working. Put that on. Put your other plate on top, and you're going to hear cracking. It's okay. And sometimes it cracks even more than that. It's okay. Let's remove this. And I was way off. Can you see that? So we're going to have to do another one. It's hard to see, you know, with the clear. Okay, now I think I got it. We're going to cut this again. You hear the cracking. That's okay. Let's hope this one I was... Yes. So now I got my window sheet. Now for the frame around it. This little frame here, I took a piece of cardstock in Early Espresso, and this is 3 by 3/4 by 3 3/4. Put your bigger circle there. Take your number 4 now, and you're going to put it right there. So you're going to cut both at the same time. Make life easier here. Try to make it that it's centered there. Let's cut this out. Oh, wrong way. Here we go. Now let's move you back at the working section. Right here. Et voila. Let's remove this. This here, I'm going to save it because I'm going to find another card to make with that, because I'm making a bunch of them for a swap. So I want to make sure that I'm going to save the other one and find something to do with. Voila, you get your circle. Now let's get me my tumble glue. I'll go right back here. Okay, I got the tumble glue. What you're going to do now, the next step, is take your clear number one. Here we go. It's here. It's hard to find. You're going to take your circle, take your multi-purpose tumble glue. Let me make sure you can see here. Here we go. Now I'm going to take this here and just do all around a little layers. You don't want to do too much, because if you do too much, it's going to come on the side of the window and leave little marks. Okay, now I got a good little layers. And we're going to put our window sheet right in the center. Then you're going to have to lift it up, make sure you know you didn't win on the side, because it's the same side, you know. Press this down. Now we're going to take our StazOn, and I'm using the stamp set Sweet Essential. This is the same stamp set that I'm using. And now with your StazOn, you're going to take this, and I'm going to stamp that right here. Voila! This is it for your window. How simple was it? Now, with your watercolor, like I said, you're going to take your watercolor and paper, and it's important to use a watercolor paper. The reason is that if you use white, a regular Whisper white cardstock, by the time you're done your background, it's going to be coming apart. It's going to rip apart, because we're using quite a bit of water on this. And I took a few drops of re-inker and put in my cover. I'm going to take this, just do about the line there, and just paint. Make sure you get water on your brush. And you see, I'm not even being careful when I paint, because the water, it gets wave or whatever. So you want, you know, some different shape. And then for the top, then I would leave it like that, leave it dry. Here we go. For the top, I use some Coastal Cabana. I can use a little bit more ink there if I don't have the re-inker. The reason why I'm using the re-inker is because I'm doing a lot. And I would just spread this around. Even if you get some of the blue coming, it's okay. Just spread. I even use some of the Pure Pizzazz, believe it or not, green for my background. I thought it was giving a kind of a yellow tint to it, that it gives like when you get those beautiful sunset. Here we go. Now I use not coastal, but Calypso Coral. And again, just use a tiny bit of this. Come right here. Oops, it's going to go there. Going to go like this, and then shade it up a bit. You do your circle and then shade it up. So it's going to look like your sunset. See, it's just whip a little bit. I think you can see. After you're done this, I would have to let that dry before I can do the next step. I stamp the Open Sea, and this is just Pool Party. I just add a little bit. In the bottom, I use the Inland Indigo, and I just did the sail a tiny little bit. Now, what you're going to do, this is the tricky part, because my surrounding, it's so small, my frame. I use dimensional, and we're going to cut them in 3. Yes, you heard me correct, in 3, so you don't see your dimensional. 1, and one thing you can do is take the paper right away, so then you don't have to cut a little piece. Pull out little piece. And your scissors going to get sticky a bit. The best thing to do when your scissors are sticky it's to use some W40 to clean your scissors. That's gonna get all the stickiness away. So let's cut that in 3, and I use about 2-dimensional cut in 3 to go all around my frame. Again, let's peel that. I'm telling you to peel it and I don't. That saved quite a bit of time. Because 2-dimensional in 3 like this should be enough for your frame. Put that there. Now, I'm going to take a dimensional or 2 for my boat, my sailboat, put it in the back. Then I'm going to take this here, and you're going to mount your boat first. And I put it so I just see my sun a little bit there. And this won't curl when it's when it dry. It's okay, because when we put it on our card, it won't curl anymore. Now turn this around. Oh, I got a little piece of black there. Guess that's going to be okay. Then I'm going to match my thank you with my boat. That's what I want to match. That looked pretty good. Voila! Now you get your frame done. So then what I did, I used Inland Indigo and I stamped my background that come with the open seam. This here, I'm not sure. I thought it need my anchor there. I'm not sure where to put it. I use Early Espresso. This is not the one I took though. I took going a gray one, but I would do my little dots for the you know, the window, they get those kind of little, that's what I would do all around it. And then just use some snail, or you can use the Tombow too. And this one, you don't put it on dimensional. It's going to go right flat because it's already on dimensional. This is it, my friend. This is the lovely card. Hope you learned something new. Till next time, happy stamping.